clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Navy Midshipmen taking on the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Welcome.
Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And he takes this. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his...
Welcome.
The Owls offense will have the football. When it comes to players who can make an impact, David.
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays. And it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The give on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And, Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time.
I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he missed time.
Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Sends it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Makes one man miss. Now on third down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Temple.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try to get outside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Back open in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The brigade celebrating another first down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but so disciplined, right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline. Not surprising, Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to methodically move the ball down the field.
The pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you could tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, running back on the move. Fighting off the defender. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job by the offense.
Hey, what's up, D?
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Simon. And he really needed to hold on to that one. But it was loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
Yeah, just trying to figure out this
put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed on the outside. It's Irvin. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jones.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 25. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Getting set for the point after.
There we go.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
14, Navy, 0.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Testing, 1, 2, testing.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. See if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point...
Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Ah, man. Damn. Let's see here. Hold on. Mic check, 1, 2. Testing, testing. All right. All right.
Yeah, you're clear.
Oh, boy. Man.
Mike.
I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Playing music.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this defense is dominating.
The mic is not working.
They have been
Thinking
making
face.
this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless
Support
this
the
offense
stream.
can find a rhythm.
Hit the cash up dollar bait fire.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down.
Oh, I heard you, no problem.
Running back searching for a hole. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. The midshipman trying, and the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass, and which matchup do they try to exploit? And they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's got great speed. Little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
From the gun, the ground game. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Trying play action. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field.
What's
So late in
happening?
the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Horvath. Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the
I
TFL.
need to dial in. Navy is a better school.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now they'll run it on the toss. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team?
Brings up 4th down.
All right.
That's the end of the second
So
quarter.
now
That
the
means it's
birthday
time to
cake
join
person
Kevin
walking
and our
facing
halftime
right.
update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly.
14.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
It's still
All right,
early.
Kevin, about ready to start
And
the
I
second
love
half
cake.
here. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Navy offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Snagged in the middle, it's Hutchinson. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Clark. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Temple will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments again.
You may want to do short passes. My tea. Saying hi is a good tea. Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $Bakefire. Then keep giving him the ball.
They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Back to throw, it's Simon. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Here we go So on 4th and goal, ground to cover. They'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. 3 and out.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
And your Temple Owls will take over.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field.
Great.
That last
Quick
drive was
drive, now you
promising
get
at
the ball
times,
back.
but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready, set. Moves.
He'll ride his man on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A strike downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To the ground with the back. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan
Now that's
all the way to
better.
the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
There's that TD. Partying face, beaming face
He'll
with
try to
smiling
tack
eyes.
on one more.
For the extra point.
100 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Floats it out in space. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll try the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Running back, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 46-yard line.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
0.
All right.
Quarter to go, and it looks
Great
as if we
throw.
are ready to play.
Thanks,
They
Steve.
go back to work in the final
3
period
down,
of
1
this
to
one.
go.
Early movement on the offense. And they'll push it
BTW,
back 5
your mic
yards.
was working fine.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Oh, really? Yeah, I tried telling must have missed my message. Support the Alrighty. Yeah, I heard you, no problem. IDK, what happened on your end? Let me check one more time. Can you hear me now?
Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Try to barge their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Barges ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the 4th down and
field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. The midshipmen with terrible field position, deep in their own territory, trying to work their way out. They'll run the option. Now the
bouncing around now.
Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Navy quick to the line.
this offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
1st and 10 from their own 17.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
I mean, what great athletic ability to toe tap the sidelines and keep them in bounds. What a one-yard gain.
So now it's 2nd and long. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Bringing the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kent. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you.
Close to ATV.
Looking for the end
zone. Subscribe and share.
Touchdown, Owls! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of it.
Hit the cash $1 bake fire. Thumbs up, medium light skin tone.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Great game, Joe.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And Navy will go back on the attack.
Nail in the coffin. Yeah.
On the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Horvath.
Another game next.
Strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big
pressure all over. Back and down he goes at the 24.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a throw downfield late. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Finds some room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard.
To do a reset, see if I can get this mic to work. Exploding head, frowning face, flushed face, enraged face. Broken heart. Face with symbols on mouth, angry face, enraged face, face with steam from nose. Yeah.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like, you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Do that again.
Down to the 23 for this first and 10. Easy. On the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David
Great
Pollack
game,
and Jesse
bud.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
See you
You've
and
been watching
everyone else
another
next.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, no highlights. Lol, thanks D. I will be back soon with the next school. About 30 schools to go. Pleasure. Yikes. That's a lot. How many have you done so far? Everyone, thanks for watching. D, thanks for moderator. I will have to check. It has to be at least a 100. Moderating. Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $Bakefire. You'll be doing this seasons for months to come. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Hopefully we'll be back with a working mic and my golden voice. Lol, peace and hair grease. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.